All rise.
This is Deeper Than Money. Talk to me. I want viewers watching my show to believe in themselves.
Judge Hatchett is compelling.
If he is not going to honor you, he needs to be gone.
Compassionate.
I don't want you to give up on your dreams. I don't. And I want to figure out how we get this straight.
She's powerful.
If I were in this situation, I would have put you out too.
And she's on the bench.
I feel like I'm being judged here.
That's what I do.
You're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. Teresa Martin is suing Billy Nolan in the amount of $600. Ms. Martin claims her massage client became upset during a chat about a mutual friend, then accused her of intentionally hurting his knee and refused to pay for the rest of his sessions.
So I understand that you are suing the defendant for some $600. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so tell me why. Why are you all in my court today?
Well, it all started with my best friend, Fernando. I met him 10 years when I moved to San Diego, and he tends to date kind of dramatic guys. And
Kind of dramatic guys.
I'm being gentle with that.
Oh, you're being gentle with that. Well, I saw that you hesitated when you said that. You kind of said, kind of, but more than dramatic guys?
Oh, yeah. And I knew that when he started dating Billy about two and a half years ago, that Billy was a lot. But, you know, Fernando was my best friend, and over time I started to become friends with Billy. We were really close.
All
Yeah.
three of you become close?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I mean...
But yet you are in my courtroom suing Billy. So something obviously happens.
Yeah, well, about a year ago, I went to take a 6-month course to get my California Massage Therapist Council certificate.
Okay.
And so, of course, with that, there's 500 hours that I have to put in order to get my certificate.
So when you say 500 hours, so everybody understands in the courtroom, that means that you have to have practice hours.
Yeah.
Is that how to explain it? And so you have to have 500 practice hours as you're working toward getting your license.
Right. You know, so of course I'm asking friends, family. I ask Fernando first, you know, and I ask
Me.
Billy. Yeah, because we were close at the time. And so...
So this is kind of a free massage situation, right? She's practicing.
Her deal.
It is. Occasionally, Billy would tip me $20, but that's about it.
You're welcome.
At that point, I was, you know, getting real clients, and, you know, I earned it, and I just... So Billy asked for continuing massages, but I know that money was a little hard at the time, so I offered him a deal of $50 a session.
For how many sessions?
10 sessions.
10 sessions. So we're talking about $50, 10 sessions for $50. So let me turn to you, Billy. So I'm understanding you are dating Fernando.
I was.
Oh, was in the past tense.
Oh yeah, we're not together anymore.
All right,
Hence
but-
the whole reason why we're here, because someone got a little dramatic and emotional.
Oh. Wait a minute, so Fernando's not even here, but yet because of your breakup with Fernando, that's why you're here, and that's what's the basis of this lawsuit? Okay, so there's always a backstory.
Mm-hmm.
So come on, just tell me what happened.
Well, okay. She was giving me a massage, and we were talking, and look, we didn't want to do the whole get in the middle between this breakup. She wanted to continue to massage me. I said, fine, we can keep doing that.
And you agreed
But-
that you had an agreement with her for 10 sessions for $50. Yes? There's no dispute about that,
There
right?
was an agreement, yes.
Okay, there was an agreement.
But
But
she
happened?
became the opposite of Switzerland. She was not neutral at all. She wanted to find out information about our breakup rather than, you know, treat me like a client and be professional. She wanted to dig and find all the gossip.
okay, so stop right there. So you and Fernando break up.
Correct.
This is her best friend.
Yes.
And you're saying that she wants to dig you for information
Yeah.
to find out why you broke up. Is
Yeah.
that true?
Of course I wanted to know, but that wasn't the whole point of the sessions. After 6 sessions, I didn't want to continue, but because that's when they broke up, after the 6th session.
Okay, so after 6 sessions, you've done 6 sessions out of the 10, they break up, you're no longer comfortable in giving the massages at this point?
Yeah, because I've already, I mean, Billy was dramatic but great. Fernando's my ride or die. I'm not gonna, he's my side.
Not that much of a ride or die. You still give me massages. So
Wait a minute. So after 6 sessions, they break up. This must have been a nasty breakup.
No, it wasn't that nasty.
It wasn't a nasty breakup?
It was hard on Fernando. Yeah.
It was
breakup
hard
is
on
not
Fernando.
hard.
Not hard.
I was
Okay.
saying, what breakup is not hard, but I mean, okay. It wasn't nasty, though. Those are two different things.
But maybe the word nasty was not the correct word. Did Fernando want the breakup? Let's just get to the bottom line.
He did because,
I
he
broke
went-
up with Fernando.
That's what I'm trying to understand.
Okay.
Billy initiated the breakup. It was not Fernando's idea to break up with Billy.
My impression, what Fernando told me, is that he wanted to break up, but he didn't tell me why. And this is the first time he's ever not told me. And I think that's just because the three of us had started to become close.
Okay, so stop right there. After the 6th session, I want to go back and make sure we're clear on the timeline. You and Fernando break up.
Yes.
If Fernando doesn't want to talk about it, why was it important to you to find out from Billy what happened?
I guess usually when something doesn't work out, he bounces back really quickly, and he didn't after this one. And I was sad.
Coming up on The Verdict with Judge Hatchett.
And you're telling me that at that point she was so upset
Yeah.
that she purposely injured your knee.
100%. And she knows it.
If you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. You're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. The Verdict with Judge Hatchett is back with the case of Teresa Martin, who is suing Billy Nolan for breach of contract.
Were you sad or were you curious?
I guess it was both.
Both.
Yeah.
So now he is your client. You're in a professional situation now. Even though you've given him the discount, you're to provide these professional services. And you're saying, hey, what happened? Is that what you're doing?
But not the whole time. This was just initially to get an idea.
So
And
what
I
happened?
had-
And so then why did you say anything?
Well, she kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and I kept getting, those one-word answers like hopefully she won't keep probing, not giving her information, and then she won't stop. So I finally just gave her an answer, just to stop talking, stop asking me. It's uncomfortable.
But it's not, I asked him initially, but it's not like I'm doing it throughout the massage. Like, that's not.
Well, we didn't get coffee, so.
So now you get the answer. And what happens? What
Well,
happens?
She was massaging me at the time when I told her
But
what
first of
happened
all,
between me.
you should have kept your mouth shut. Right? I mean, this is not her business.
She
This
should
is
have treated me like a
between
client.
You and your ex.
That's true.
Right? But
Then
if
she
she's
shouldn't have gotten
asking you
involved.
questions, you should say, listen, I don't want to talk about it.
I
just
did.
Just like he did. He didn't talk about it to her,
I
right?
did tell her, let's not do this. But she just kept going. She was insisting to find out,
So
she
then
wanted
you
to find
spill
out.
the beans. You
Spill
spill
the
the tea.
beans.
You tell her everything.
Cat's
and
out of the
then
bag.
what happens?
Well, all of a sudden I hear a big pop in my knee because she injured me. I don't know, maybe it was intentional for sure because she got upset because,
She was upset about your breakup.
yeah, because clearly you're so close with Fernando and, I guess,
So
he was
you're
hurt.
telling me that she's giving you this massage and that she purposely hurt your knee after she found out about the breakup?
Yep.
Okay, so everybody wants to know, why did you all break up? And why would she be so upset about this?
Well,
Well, I cheated.
I didn't cheat. I did fall for another guy, but I didn't cheat.
Okay, so you didn't cheat. All right, I maybe overstated that. So why did you all break up?
I fell for another guy.
Okay,
Fell in love with somebody else.
all right.
I mean, Fernando was
And you
not
told
doing
her
it.
that.
Yep. I told her gently. More gentle than I just did just now.
How do you
but,
say
know.
that gently?
You know,
Is there a way to say that gently? I mean, I'm trying to understand this. Is there a way to say it gently?
not really.
I didn't think so.
Not really.
So now you're there and you say, hey, listen, look, I am, I fell for somebody else. And you're telling me that at that point she was so upset
Yeah,
that she purposely injured your knee.
100%. And she knows it.
What happened? What happened on the table that day?
He told me before the session started, and I was like, okay, this is kind of what I expected the whole time, just because Fernando's a little more like me, a little more reserved and quiet, and I'm sure he's on all the apps, and
I'm sure he's what?
on all the
Have
apps.
anything to do with it?
On all the apps. Okay, so you're saying that while he's in this relationship with your best friend, he's also on all the apps. So we're talking dating apps. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying? Okay, I just want to make sure we're clear on this.
I was not
Sorry,
on an app, by the way, or any app.
He says it's not on any apps.
I
But
meant
go
so.
ahead. So he tells you why they broke up before the session. Is that your testimony?
Yeah, and there was no pop, there was nothing. He didn't let me know anything. He drove himself home. If his knee was actually hurt, why didn't he say anything?
At the time you heard the pop, did you say, wait a minute, you're hurting me, you've injured me, you've done this? What did you say?
I did. Well, one, the pop was so loud, it was louder than the Big Bang. And then once the pop
It was
happened,
not louder than the
it was
Big
loud,
Bang.
Your Honor.
Oh my goodness.
It was loud. It
you
hurt.
really are. You kind of are over the top. You know that?
You know,
Yeah, you know. All right, go ahead.
she hurt me. I told her right when it happened, I said, ow, what are you doing? And she's like, what? I'm like, whatever you just did, you just hurt my knee. And she's like, oh, I didn't do anything. I'm just so sorry, but I didn't do anything.
So
then-
he did let you know immediately, according to his testimony.
But he didn't.
He said nothing?
He didn't say anything until that he texted me. And I have the text.
Let me see the text. Did you go and get, Billy, did you go and get some medical treatment?
I sure did. I have an invoice.
Let me
I
see
went to
what
urgent care. I
happened.
got an x-ray.
And what did they say when you had the x-ray?
They said I had a slight sprain on my knee.
Coming up,
Well, that's why I'm not paying her, because I had to miss 4 days of work. And I'm a server, and I make good money. People tip me really well. They like me, so.
They do.
Sure do.
you're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. The Verdict with Judge Hatchett is back with the case of Teresa Martin, who is suing Billy Nolan for breach of contract.
You are clearly a vengeful creature. Not just a creature, vengeful creature. With no heart
I have a little heart.
and nasty claws. Why attack me? I had to miss work.
4 days.
Oh, so that's part of your claim.
Well, that's why I'm not paying her, because I had to miss 4 days of work. And I'm a server, and I make good money. People tip me really well. They like me, so.
They do.
Sure do. Sorry, you don't get tipped well, but. whatever.
Okay, so I see what you're saying. So you're saying that because you had to miss the 4 days of work
Yeah.
and that you had to pay out of pocket for, even though your insurance paid, you had a copay at the, when you went to get the medical treatment.
I had the copay and missing the 4 days. We're even.
So how much money was left on the, I'm assuming you didn't go back for the balance of massages.
No.
All right, and so how much is left on that? How many more sessions did you have? So it was a 6th session and then
I got injured on the 9th session.
on the 9th?
Yeah, 9th session. So
So
there was
we're-
a 7, 8, and the 9th one, after the breakup, which was she wouldn't stop yapping about, why, what happened?
So you mean to tell me that for 3 sessions after the breakup that you went and you continued to have her ask you all these questions? For
Well, I
not 1
kept trying
session,
to
not
tell
2
her.
sessions, but 3 sessions? Come on, Billy.
Well, I thought she was a nice girl. We became good friends because of my relationship with Fernando. She became like my gay bestie. Now she's like my gay enemy, but whatever. So she was manipulating me the entire time. I thought me saying like, listen, let's not get into it. Oh, this is uncomfortable. Like, okay, I don't know why you keep asking me. I thought she would eventually, get the hint.
Coming up,
How did I know he didn't talk about it with her? Maybe he told
Because
her.
she
only-
kept asking you
Maybe she
because...
just wanted my side.
Oh, okay.
And she
all
had 2
right.
sides of the story, and she can make her little judgment, or whatever.
you're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. The Verdict with Judge Hatchett is back with the case of Teresa Martin, who is suing Billy Nolan for breach of contract.
This is messy. This is messy. Do I need to say it again? This is messy.
Your Honor, I hope you're not buying this innocent act of hers. This, oh, I didn't know. No.
But the thing is that
no.
first of all, there are a couple of things. One is that you didn't need to ask all these questions. And even you say it, the three of us were close, it's messy, right? And the first red flag should have been that your best friend didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And what happened really is that you were curious. You just could not wait to figure out what in the world caused them to break up. Because you already thought he was over the top. And probably, if you're as honest about this, in your heart of hearts, did not think that he was the appropriate boyfriend for your best friend. Yes. Yeah. And let's just call it like it is. And so you see him and you're thinking probably, you know, he didn't treat my best friend right. He's probably out here, got folk on the side. And you kept asking and asking and asking until you got the dirt. That's really what happened.
But never in the massage
I don't
setting.
care. I don't care if it was in the session. I don't care if it was before the session, at the session. You all kept having this conversation. And I don't believe that you didn't ask him questions when he was there. I don't believe that. I do not believe that, right? And so you should have kept your mouth closed, right? Really.
I thought she was also a friend.
Well, I don't care. If it is a relationship between you and your ex, and he has not talked about it, then that would have been the hint that maybe you ought
How
not
did
talk
I know
about
he
it
didn't
either.
talk about it with her? Maybe he
Because
told her.
she kept asking you.
Maybe she
because,
just wanted my side.
Oh, okay.
And she
all
had
right.
two sides of the story, and she can make her little judgment, or whatever.
Judge Hatchett's verdict when we return. You're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett.
This is messy. This didn't need to happen. Do I think that she purposely injured your knee? Probably not. I really don't think that she purposely injured your knee. I don't. Because now I know that there was not just one session, there were 3 sessions. You were supposed to have a contract for these 10 sessions, right?
Which we did not complete 10 sessions.
All right. But you did 9.
We did 9.
Right? And so you do owe her $450. She's trying to charge some interest. I think this was messy. I think this got a little crazy. But I am going to, before this whole thing started, there were at least 6 sessions that she completed that you did not have any complaints about. So 6 times 50 is $300, and therefore I am entering judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $300. There's nothing further. We will stand adjourned.
All rise.
Judge Hatchett has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $300.
You injured me on purpose. This innocent, no, don't. These soft eyes.
I swear to you, for anything that our friendship meant over those 2 years, that I did not injure you on purpose.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.